And so my surprise team here in the NFL for Week 10, and it's not actually a team, it's a player whose season it was just announced on Wednesday that his season is over, but it's going to be Deshaun Watson. Didn't get off to a great start. Started the game off with a pick six. He 6 of 20, his first 20 passes, and then in the second half, what does he do? Goes on 14 straight completions, finishes 20 of 34, 213 yards passing, another 37 on the ground. Finds a way to lead the Browns back to a win on the road, and the defense got a pick six. They had stops when they needed it. Myles Garrett is for sure in the MVP candidate. Zadarius Smith has been a nice pairing to him as well. But you got to give it up to Deshaun Watson. Everybody had him written off, especially this podcast included. We thought he was done with his shoulder, and well, unfortunately now he is officially done, but just adds to the gutsiness, the gritty performance that he put out there on Sunday. And that's why Deshaun Watson is my surprise player of the week.
Deshaun looking like Clemson Deshaun out there in the second half on Sunday.
That's right. He did.
But for me, guys, I'm gonna go with the Arizona Cardinals this week. Just picking up.
Welcome back, Kyler Murray.
Welcome back, Kyler Murray. Second win of the year. Arizona gets, like I said, their second win. Kyler's welcome back game. Excuse me. And all things considered, coming back from an ACL with not a whole lot of help around him, I don't think Kyler played too bad. 19 of 32 for 249 yards, the one interception. No touchdowns, but he did have that big scramble on the last drive that helped Arizona go kick the game-winning field goal. And, let's call a spade a spade. This team is probably the least talented team in the NFL. They're not going to win a lot of games this year. They're going to end up 3-14, 4-13. They don't have a whole lot going for them, but they played a good game on Sunday and get a win. And then rookie BJ Ojalaria, I think that's how you say his name, the outside linebacker who played at LSU. He had 2 sacks on Sunday. In his last 3 games, he's had 3 in the last 3 weeks. Looks like they got a nice piece there to build for the future on for Jonathan Gannon's defense. And, a game that Atlanta probably thought, hey, we could win this game, stay in the AFC South race. But Arizona, like I said, they're not going to be good, but they're going to fight hard. And they got a big win. I didn't think a win they'd get. I thought Atlanta would cover. I think it was just like 1.5 points. But
half a point.
Half a point. I thought Atlanta would do it. And who knows? Maybe if Kyler can continue to play like this, Arizona doesn't need a quarterback in this year's draft, and Atlanta does big time. And who knows? Maybe Arizona can get Larry Fitzgerald 2.0 and Marvin Harrison Jr. Who knows?
Yeah. That Arizona game, Grant, that was the only bet I lost in the NFL slate this weekend.
Okay.
And I thought for sure that was going to be the go-to. That was going to be the surefire win, but it was not.
I'm going to go down to Dylan's favorite city. We're going to Houston. More specifically, CJ Stroud. He was already having a great rookie year. I actually legitimately think he should be talked about in the MVP conversation now after this weekend. 356 yards. He doesn't have a true one receiver. Nico Collins is good. He didn't play. Former Cowboy, right? Noah Brown damn near puts up 200, 172. And then 2 guys that are rookies, basically. Tank Dell and John Mechie, who obviously didn't play last year. And he goes up to the Bengals, the reigning AFC title game. They're actually getting their stuff together. They're starting to look like a team. Then they go put 600 yards damn near up on these guys. That is just absolutely nuts. And some of the throws he's making, yeah, he had a terrible throw that kind of even made the game closer than what it should have been. But even then, recomposed himself, went back down, got him in field position to kick the field goal. So, incredible game from CJ.
It's kind of crazy.
Absolutely. And as you talk about Noah Brown, I'm actually adding him to my fantasy roster.
He missed practice today with a knee injury, so don't get too crazy.
Shit.
It's only Wednesday.
Yeah.
If he misses Friday, then you got to be worried. But it's only Wednesday, and this late in the year, everyone's banged up. No one practices in the NFL anymore, so we'll see.